Zachary C. Ashby at Pacific Northwest Family Law. Want to talk a little bit about protecting yourself and loved ones before you even file divorce. So there's a few steps that you can take if you're considering divorce, or you think it's imminent, or maybe you've even talked about divorce, or secretly you've decided. So a few things that you can do is start gathering information right away. Information is going to be essential to you being able to get the right kind of outcome, the right settlement. It's going to really help out when you hire an attorney and get some advice of what is the right way to divide things. So some things that you'll want to get copies of: taxes, pay stubs, credit cards, bank account statements, investment records, retirement account balances, basically any kind of financial information that you can get a copy, keep it somewhere, put it in the cloud, in a secure location, password protected. Be reasonable about this. It's your finances, they'll affect it. Other things that you might want to gather: birth certificates, maybe a copy if you have an estate plan. You'll want those things. Any kind of, if you or your spouse is involved in a business, either you're an owner or an investor, or otherwise benefit directly from an ownership interest in the business, is getting business statements, either profit and loss or tax returns for the business, or even formation documents that would tell you who owns what in that. Can help. So those type of things, financial information is really key to getting it. Contents of a safety deposit box. Other things that you'll want to do is start squirreling away money. You will later need to disclose this to your soon-to-be ex-spouse, but there's nothing preventing you now from either taking cash and saving it away, or opening a savings account at a different bank and putting money in there little by little. Divorce can be costly depending on how much people want to fight. People who really fight, and because they have a lot to fight about, we're talking about tens of thousands of dollars if people are really fighting. If people are not really fighting and there's an agreement, you'll still want to have some money that you will disclose to help you get a fresh start. So saving money now is going to help you long term. That does mean that you're going to start living a strict budget. If you haven't before, learning how to budget and do that is going to be important. It's going to be even more important once you file for divorce, because you're going to have where you were pooling your income before, or maybe sharing income for one household. All of a sudden you're going to have two households. You're going to have to divide the total income and figure out how that's fair and what works. So learning how to budget now and save money, spending significantly less than what you bring in, is going to benefit you. So learn how to do that. By the way, I think I have some other videos that have gone up about some basic budgeting ideas. I know that there are tons of resources on how to do that and apps. But basic principle is spend less than what you bring in. Plan. Also look into alternative living arrangements, meaning right now the likelihood is everyone lives under the same roof. Is that going to be feasible during the divorce? Usually not for most people. It gets too emotional and they can't do it. So looking to see if you would be able to, say, move in with a friend or parents or a sibling if they have enough room, or looking to see what the cost of renting an apartment and the terms of a lease. The length of time a divorce lasts will vary, anywhere from 3 months. Usually we're done before a year, but it could last longer depending on how complicated things get. So being able to have a plan for a place to stay for that period of time is going to be important. Even if even if it's for your spouse, it might not be for you, but an alternate living arrangement for your spouse. Can they move in? Can he or she move in with siblings, parents? If they're in that situation, is it still safe and healthy for the kids to live with them and spend several days in a row with them? All of those things are important. Other things to consider if you do have minor children, and what is going to be the while you're at work and your spouse is at work, where are the kids going to be? Do you have a plan for childcare? Maybe consider what would be the right division of time. What is your schedule? Is it flexible enough that you can care for them during the day if they're not in school? Can you spend every weekend, or does your job require you to spend several days out of the state? And what are the ways you're going to communicate? So all these things are things that you can consider and plan for and prepare for. Also, it's talking with employers, telling them what is coming and seeing how flexible or saving up paid time off so you can attend court or other things are going to help. Many employers are going to be very supportive. Don't be afraid to talk to people. And one final thing, speaking of people, make sure you have good social group, good friend support to help you through it. Be open with them, talk with them. They're going to be an essential emotional support for you during the divorce. Even when you know it's the right thing, it can still be hard, and you're going to need that. So joining social groups, attending church, service organizations, whatever fits your lifestyle, your way of living, having those things in place will help you before you even file and get those things done. If you have any comments, please comment below. Share the videos with your friends or anyone who needs it. Like us. If you like us on Facebook or subscribe to our channel on YouTube, you're going to see more videos. We do these all the time. You can email us at info@pnwfamilylaw or call us at 509-866-4111. Thank you.